Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about how Deadpool 3 is adding the writers of She-Hulk into the mix. I have watched She-Hulk, and I have to say, I wasn't a fan of the show. That show should not have existed with how the writing was. Debatably, She-Hulk was the worst thing Marvel has put out, in my opinion. That's even coming from a person who says that the Eternals was like the most boring Marvel movie. Still is, because She-Hulk isn't a movie. But I feel like Eternals had more self-respect than She-Hulk did. So admittedly, has made me worried for Deadpool 3, only because I was not a huge fan of She-Hulk, still not. I'm talking about show, not the character, because I think the character is pretty good. The show just So let's get this read. Did you ever hear something that drives you insane even though you probably should have expected it? That's me today. Deadline ran an article announcing that Karan, Sony, and Leslie Uggams will return in Deadpool 3 as Deadpool sidekicks. Fender and Blind A. This is well and good, but buried in the midst of the pleasing news of the revelation that Zeb Wells is on the movie's writing team. Zeb Wells was a writer on She-Hulk. He wrote episode 7. This was the one about the self-help group Emil Blonsky now run, and also wrote The Marvels, which is being delayed several months, almost certainly for reshoots following rumors of disastrous test screenings. Also on board for Deadpool 3 and are Reese and Paul Wernick, who wrote their previous Deadpool films. As early drafts were written by Wendy Molnix and Lizzie Molnix-Logan, veterans of some TV shows and movies no one's ever heard of, and Bob Berger. Sean Levy will direct. Let's walk through what probably happened here. Well, I'm gonna skip a little bit. So Deadpool 3 is pretty much the only Marvel film anyone is looking forward to right now, and two popular versions of beloved characters returning. Despite Phase 4 and so far Phase 5 crashing and burning, they think this movie can't lose. As with Daredevil Born Again, they had desperately needed one gift wrapped for them. So they have to do is let the people who build it make another one. One they just can't help themselves. Hopefully Reese and Wernick can balance out, so if not drown out, Zeb Wells and Deadpool 3 would be great. Long story short, because I will have the article in the description for you guys, so if you guys want to read it, you guys can. Like the full article, because I did skip some parts. As I said before, I'm not a huge fan of She-Hulk. I thought that was a horrible show, and it could have been written better. So my excitement level for Deadpool 3 immediately chopped a bit. So I'm going to be cautiously optimistic, because the writers of the last two Deadpools are going to be making Deadpool 3. But I don't know. I can't get over how they have someone from She-Hulk on the writing team for Deadpool 3, and it could easily be potentially the best Deadpool movie of the three films. I am not going to deny that potential possibility. But at the same time, that's going to help me not being skeptical, I know. So, I don't know. I want to be excited for Deadpool 3 because I really did enjoy the last two. But I don't know how I would feel about it at the moment. And that's the thing. I don't know how I feel about it at the moment. I was thinking about the best for Deadpool 3. I really do hope it's good. And, it's hard not to feel like this, like, not as excited for it now with one of those She-Hulk writers being on board. Who knows? Maybe they learned from She-Hulk and said, okay, I know what not to do, or some things not to do, and improve. Because that's what we can all do, is just improve. So that's just me. What do you beautiful people think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. Talk to you fellow mutuals later.